Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. My name is AJ Sonics, or you can simply call me AJ, and welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And today I'll be featuring my Steve amiibo, Nova. And I guess just to give it a quick introduction while we set up here. So Nova is a reference to a YouTuber that I have been a fan of during my childhood. I think technically their original name is Uber Haxer Nova, and even though he's not considered, or I don't think he considers himself a Minecraft Let's Player or whatnot, he used to play a lot of Minecraft very long time ago. And like I said, I was a big fan, or I enjoyed watching his content. And I think he still streams today, or he does still continue making content today. It's just that I'm not really into the stuff that he's currently making. But even still, he's been a part of my childhood, and just kind of want to make an homage to that. And so some last things before we get into the match is I'm not very good with Steve. It's a pretty technical character, but I think the amiibo itself is pretty well trained. Its nature is aggressive, so it does do decent combos, and I look forward to see if it will do something interesting during the stream, so I hope you enjoy. I'm getting a lot of buffer, so it's kind of hard for me to try to string anything right now, but hopefully I can get my pacing back. See, like for example, getting a lot of down air when I didn't intend to do so, but I think I just have to get used to Steve again. Also did not expect that to hit the knockout. Now I know most experienced Steve players would also place blocks. I'm not too used to doing that. Not a habit of mine. But I also don't know how to use it in a more technical way. So I won't really use it. But I do know the amiibo can do that. Maybe not as effectively as it is right now. I think the only good moves I know it can do is up smash. I'm also surprised that down tilt knocked me out. But there we go with the first game. Not a lot happened, but again, we're just getting warmed up. Now, one thing that I noticed with the amiibo is it doesn't really like to craft its weapons. So it usually keeps it as a wooden counterpart, but it does occasionally uses gold as well. Couldn't get a clean forward smash, but that's okay. It also doesn't really mine that often either, but obviously if it starts to run out of material, it will mine. So I'm not going to be crafting the diamond yet. I'm going to let myself get knocked out soon, so I don't have to get another one. I am surprised I got the second stock. Okay. So now I got the diamond arsenal. And they have, I think that's iron. And personally, I like using iron right from the beginning. I also did not expect that to KO. Okay, I also did not expect to get cobblestone, but again, that's alright. So I have no idea what it's doing right now. Just randomly building. A very rare occasion that it will set up like a really intricate, let's say like blocks in some places and then use it to knock me out. But looks like it didn't get the chance to do so. Well, there you go with the first match. Went pretty smoothly. Like I said, usually with a mirror matchup with this amiibo, I usually am the one that loses because again, I'm not too experienced with Alex or Steve. But here we go with the next match. So I've been thinking about it for a while. I'll be playing as Link. Kinda want to change it up a little bit and again feature more fighters, especially for this series. And I guess as like a theme or something that at least makes it appropriate for these two to go against each other is that, especially for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Link and Steve are both resource management and survival type characters, games, whichever you want to call it. Another very close call. I did not expect that hit stun. Alright, nice hit with the double bow. Now obviously I'm not a Link main. I'm sure there are other better tech to play as Link. I think I just like using his projectiles just to kind of keep distance with my opponent. But I think my playstyle is a bit more aggressive. Especially I think most people use bombs and the boomerang more often than I do. At least as far as I am aware of. I'm also aware of the Link's projectile like that. But only if you have no damage on you. Technically a nice callback to the original series because same thing, if you have no damage on you, you can shoot the beam of light. Yeah, but that was a nice clean hit. Yeah, I think this amiibo is not too familiar with Link's arsenal. Like, I can get clean hits with the bomb quite often, as well as the bow or arrows. Luckily I did not lose my jump yet. And he also made a pretty good distance in neutral. And that was a lot of get up stun. Yeah, that was a really nice edge guard. Yeah, there's not much I could do once he starts using the down tilt and steal. Especially when I lost my jump. So that was a very good edge guard. That was also almost my mistake for getting hit there. At least it seems like it's getting a little bit more aggressive now. That's good. Oh, very close. I managed to outrange him just a little bit. Did not expect that, But that was a good match. Hopefully he keeps up the pace. So yeah, I think like one of the ways to kind of know your matchups is how much you can outrange your opponent. Like for example, with sword fighters, they usually have a good range. So with enough distancing, you can hit your opponent before they hit you. I think between Link and Steve, Link outranges just a little bit. Could not get the turnaround. That's alright. But just barely outranged Steve. Oh, could not get the grab. Alright, nice. Now, I'm aware I'm hitting myself with the bomb. Sometimes just in spur of the moment, I just want to land a hit. Surprised that I could not grab him from blocking the smash attack like that. I'll say another thing that I never taught it to lay traps like that. It's really interesting it taught itself that. Alright, there we go. A nice clean hit. Alright, so now going into the last matchup. Be playing one of my mains, and this time I'll be playing as Byleth. So hopefully this is a good matchup. Again, not expected. I did not expect it to play a TNT trap again. Also, my muscle memory is currently at Link. I'm still used to doing things with Link's movesets. I also lost my jump. A lot of nice clean hits. I'm surprised I got caught in the cart even though it was pretty much still. I did not expect it to cut on like that. Alright. Okay. So again, it's kind of just outranging the opponent. Like with Byleth's moveset, it's pretty easy to outrange Steve. No, I'm sure that's not how it is, or the matchup is a bit different with actual players. But against his amiibo, that's just how it is. And that was a nice buffer combo. I think what I noticed is, I wasn't really paying too much attention right now, but I think we've been playing a lot of stages with platforms or Final Destination like stages, and usually for amiibos in general, that kind of changes their, let's say, performance just a little bit, because they will usually take account and adjust their attacks based on if there is a platform to kind of continue their attacks from. So I think for this Steve, it's not as aggressive as, at least I'm used to seeing it being. But I think if it was on the Final Destination stage, it would be a bit more aggressive or have a different kind of attack pattern. But again, it's fine. Just putting it out there, because like I said, there are other times where it's kind of very aggressive. That it can do pretty interesting combo strings, but this time I think I'm just outpacing it just enough that it doesn't really get a chance to do that. But I think that just also means that it still has a lot of improvement to be made. So I guess we'll see. Alright, down to the final stop. Alright, looks like it just jumped into that final shot.
Allow me to demonstrate.
But okay, that is all the time I have for now. Not too bad, almost half an hour long. Or, yeah, almost half an hour. But, yeah, hopefully next time if I ever rematch this amiibo, there's a little bit more combo strings, but I do have another Alex amiibo because the Steve and Alex amiibo came as a double set. I don't know if that is how they're sold in other regions, but from my local area, it was a double pack. So we look forward to the Alex amiibo matchup because I think that one's a bit better than this one, and hopefully it showcases more interesting combo strings. But for now, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.